Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's been a long time, we've been away
Yeah,
for a while, for
been
a
away for a
long
while.
time actually, but we are back and better.
Back and better. And yes, we're going to be shooting our videos more frequently now for you guys, our fans, right?
Alright.
So, Happy New Year. Basically, it's 2024, and yeah, we're still in Canada, through this country. And then, so this January, yeah, it's 2 years.
2 years.
Yes, it's 2 years.
2 years that
Basically.
looks like 5 years, I don't know.
5 years. Does it look like 5 years?
Or does it?
Yeah, I think so because
But it looks
sometimes
longer,
it looks
right?
longer. Yeah, because sometimes I can't even remember what time we landed.
Hmm.
As when we landed, when I try to, I can't
Yeah.
remember the year. It looks long, but anyway. So today we are just here to give you guys
Gist. Our
2 years.
experience. 2 years in Canada, what's our experience like? And you recall we did a video when we
Yeah,
clocked 6 months.
yeah,
6 months in Canada, what our experience was like. We did it 1 year as well.
1 year. Yes.
Now it's 2 years. And somebody will ask, why do we keep on doing these videos about how long we spent
How
in Canada?
long? Yeah, I think basically it's just to document the journey and
Yes.
also share with you guys. And
Mhm.
we all know that we all know what time can do, right? How things can
Change.
So we decided would just share with you guys. And if you've been following us, you see in our 6 months video, in our 1 year video, now
Mhm.
it's 2 years. Let's see what are the changes.
Yeah, what
What
has
has
changed?
happened,
For one, the location
right?
has changed.
Yeah.
The location. We did our
The
6 months
location has
and
changed.
1 year video in our basement.
Yeah.
The basement we first lived in when we moved to Calgary.
Our very first
Yeah.
haven.
Yeah,
Safe
very
haven.
nice place though.
Yeah.
Very nice. So yeah, we essentially just want to discuss what has changed and taking stock of how far we've come and to see if it's been a good or bad decision really.
Yeah.
So just relocate here.
Because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
for one, I can tell you relocation
Yeah,
is not
it's not
easy.
easy at all.
It's not. But
It's not. It's
but you
not.
want to look back at the journey and then you be like, is it worth
Mm-hmm.
it, or should I have stayed back?
Yeah.
And for one, at least for me, speaking
Mm-hmm.
for myself, when I look back at the journey, I'm like, where I am now, if I'd remained, where I came from,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have gone as far as
You don't mean it.
I don't I don't think I would have, come as far as where I am right now. And that's not to say that there are no ups and downs. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of wherever you find yourself. And I'll give an example here. Say, so I had my first child here in Canada, and if you
How
know,
many children do you have now? Is that one child?
anyway, yeah, you don't know. Maybe I'm planning it. You don't know. Anyway,
I know.
so yeah, my child. I
Yeah.
had my child here. They say it's not first. Anyway, I had my child here in Canada. And if you're familiar with the system, you know that there are a couple of options for maternity leaves, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
either have it 1 year or like 1.5 years.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, again, I'm from Nigeria, in case you're watching and then you're wondering where she's from. Um, in Nigeria, there's nothing like 1 year mat leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there is actually there is an advantage to that
Yeah.
side of I think the mat leave is like maybe 3 months or 6 months. I'm not sure.
In Nigeria?
Yes, in
I don't
Nigeria,
know.
and I'm not sure. I think
Yeah.
it's about three
I think it's
months
about three
or maybe
months or
6 months. I'm
thereabout.
not
Yeah.
sure. But I think and now I want to juxtapose between
Mm-hmm.
Canada's system where you can take 1 year and Nigeria's system where it's 3 or 6 months.
Yeah.
Why I said there's an advantage to Nigeria's system is because, say for example, in Canada, I was on leave for 1 year. Now the downside to that is by the time I go back to work, of course, some of my colleagues had moved.
Sure.
So there's just that gap of 1 year that you're not working, that you have to go back and then you of course on that same position that you left,
Mm-hmm.
whilst some of your colleagues or some of your mates have moved on to the next level. So
Yeah.
that may be the downside, but of course there's also the upside of that 1 year. Use it to adjust, take care of yourself, take care of your child.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, it's like, but there's also that other aspect
And
of it.
yeah, just to buttress what you are saying, that 1 year
Yeah.
is, I think, when people say someone has gone on leave in Nigeria, mat leave, and they say, ah, you went on 3 months leave, you were enjoying, you went for your own 3 months. That thing
Yeah,
is a big lie. 1 year, if you can give somebody 5 years leave, give them. I know it's not possible
of
because
course.
taking care of a baby, even for 1 year, just don't tell any of your colleagues that come back to work after 3 months or 1 year that you went to enjoy. There's no enjoyment
There's
there.
no enjoyment though.
You just
I
work,
think the why is
pure
it the
work.
upside for
Yeah.
Nigeria's side is because okay, you're just away for 3 months.
Hmm.
It's kind of short.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can
That's
quickly
why
go
they
back,
won't. Yeah.
adjust, and then just continue
Mm.
your journey. If you get a promotion, whatever, you can move on to the next level very quickly. But with the system in Canada, 1 year leave is a whole lot to be away for 1 year.
Yeah.
However, the downside for Nigeria's system is 3 months. The baby girl, you are just past that phase of not sleeping at night. You are just living that phase.
Mm.
You've not even adjusted to your new reality.
Another thing is, when you look at jobs, right? So one of
Yeah,
the things when people come to a new country, they are looking for a job, a steady source of income, and believe you me, the story is not the same for everyone. Some people get
yeah,
a job on time, some people don't get it on time. Some people
yeah.
get a manageable job, then they transition into the job that they really want. Some people get the job they want right from the get go. Just like in life, the story is not the same for everybody. But
Of
for us,
course.
we started with smaller jobs, yeah, very smaller jobs, but we're able to get what we
Yeah.
want at a point. So
Honestly,
by and large, it's been good.
yeah, by and large,
Yeah.
by and large, right? I think what is most important is when you keep taking steps. You're
Yeah.
not at the level where you are. If you know that you're not satisfied
Mhm.
at that point, you keep pushing or keep growing. And yeah, so that is something that has worked for us. And again, if you look back at some of our videos that we've done, like the 6 months and the 1 year, we gave the story or the download of how we
Yes,
landed in Calgary,
exactly.
not knowing anybody.
Yeah, not knowing one single soul.
Yeah, and I can say that within 2 years, we now have like a community.
Yeah, we know many people now. And funny enough,
Yeah,
many
we
of
know
these
so many
people
people.
arrived in Calgary after us.
Yeah,
Some came from other provinces and moved to Calgary because they wanted to buy a home, and
yeah,
homes in Ontario. Actually, all of them came from Ontario. Those anybody that came
yeah.
from,
I don't know
yeah,
anybody who
yeah.
came from any other province.
Ontario very expensive, so they came here. Some other
Yeah.
people came, relocated from Nigeria and all that. Then obviously the people you meet, church, things like that.
Yeah, so it essentially gets better. Day
Yeah.
one, you may not know anyone, but how many days now? I don't know how many days. 365 multiplied by
Mm-hmm.
two. I don't know how many days is now. I mean, you have a community,
Mm.
and that's great. And again, just to say, so within 2 years, it's not like to say everything has been all rosy, 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 fantastic, and all. Of course,
Yeah.
it's life. It comes with life. Like there's you have ups and then you have downs as well. But of
Yep.
course, we all pray to have more ups than the downs.
Mm.
And again, just talking about Canada in general, it's not like everything has been all rosy, all rosy. I mean, things
Mm-hmm.
have changed
It
in
does.
Canada within 2 years.
Significantly,
Yeah, things have
the
changed
Canada we met is not the Canada that we are in right now.
right now.
It's
Yeah,
so
of
click
course, it's not like it's now
bad.
bad or maybe
No,
like some place
no.
or no.
It just has to do with the cost of living. That's the summary of
Yeah,
what we are
and
saying.
aside the cost of living,
Yep.
even in terms of people that are looking to come into the country,
Oh, sure,
immigration.
sure, sure.
If you are familiar with CRS score right now, you know that it's almost like I don't know how people are meeting the cutoff mark right now. I don't know.
It's
It's so high.
yeah.
It's so high. Back when we did our CRS score was like what? I think we came
The
in with like
cutoff was 474. We
four.
scored 472. Yes.
Oh, cutoff was 474, and then we
Yep.
have 472. But right now,
It's five.
yeah, it's
It's
really
just
high.
ridiculous.
And what does that tell you? Is like a lot of people, are
Mm-hmm.
moving in. People are coming in, and things are getting maybe tougher in that. But however, like what they always say, if the best time to do something was yesterday, if you have not done it, then today is another opportunity. Because I don't know what it would be in the next 2 years. I don't
Mm-hmm.
even
Yeah.
know.
Even as of today, it's very difficult. That's the
Yeah, it's
truth.
quite
It's quite
difficult
difficult to come to into Canada now. The
through
requirements are higher.
but that's yeah through the
Yeah.
regular express entry program. It's quite difficult. Again, generally in Canada within 2 years, things
Yeah.
have changed. Things are more
Oh, tell me
expensive,
about it.
and yeah, things on all
Noticeably
sides.
expensive.
Not
Interest rate, for instance,
interest
when
rate
we
is high.
came, I can't remember if it was 2 point something.
Yeah.
As at late last year, it was like times three.
Yeah.
Interest rates. So the interest rate obviously affects if you want to buy a house, buy a car, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, yeah.
So everything is like times two expensive. Not everything, but a lot of things, and it's crazy.
In 2 years, we like to think that we have made progress from
Sure.
where we were day one to where we are now. We bought two houses in 1 year. That's another video that
Two houses, but we sold one to buy the other.
oh yeah,
So
well,
that not to
so yeah, essentially it's like
yeah.
building equity, use equity
So we
from that
bought
one
one, it
to
appreciated,
and then
we sold it, moved out, and bought
and bought another
the other
one,
one,
of
which
course.
we are in now.
Yeah, so that's what well, that is something we're going to share
Yeah.
in another video. And
So it's not all doom and gloom.
Yeah,
It's there are the ups and downs, like you said.
yeah, ups and downs,
Yeah,
right?
and of course, yeah, just like you said, like when we landed, I think the first couple of months we didn't have a car. It was not easy. If you when someone that has been used to cars,
Yeah,
like all
because
their life in Nigeria, then you come because we're still trying to find our feet. We didn't go to get a car, but after like 5 6 months, we were able to get one. It was a brand new
yeah,
one, brand new one.
2023. It's so pretty, guys. I cannot wait to show you guys the interior. Like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty.
Okay. Allow. And that's it. Done.
Okay.
Now it's connected. As you can see.
Okay.
Okay?
Small
Cool.
there.
Good?
So for you now, would you say it's like been a good decision, or would you say it's been okay, not been bad, or would you say it's
yeah,
been bad?
no, I would say it's been good. Well, I don't even know if I won't say fantastic because I don't know what else, they are better, but it's been great so far.
Yeah.
So even though there's been that downside, if I look at it holistically, I'd rather would I rather be in the place where I'll have 3 months leave and I'm going through all the stress, the security issue, the I don't know. No,
Yeah.
I know. I'd rather be here and be content with being away from work for 1 year and then go. But the other things will fall in place as time goes on. But I'd rather have my peace of mind, less stress.
Definitely.
Security issue is not a problem, or there's no security issue.
Yeah.
Just look at the things that one has been able to accomplish, right?
Yeah,
I look back and I
absolutely.
say in 2 years, if I was still where I came from, I don't think I would have come this far. And that's just the
Honestly, it's
honest
not
truth.
possible.
That's just the honest truth, right? That's just me being honest. It's been great. That's why you keep saying my first when I say my first child, you don't know me. The experience I had gone with that first child is making me look forward to have another one. Now
Interesting.
it's making me look forward because I don't know if I had the first
Interesting.
experience in that other country. Maybe I'll not be saying, but I mean, maybe that's why you say first child, maybe, but don't quote me. Anyway, so I mean that's just by the way. I mean, medical is something is one of that. I don't know if Nigerians will talk about. Maybe they are looking forward to the kind of care they'll get in the hospital when
If you have
they
your
want to
money, you
give
have to
birth.
have a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, for you to be able to enjoy all that kind
Yeah.
of, you must know how many people can
Of course,
actually
of
afford
course.
that level of care in
Okay.
all those
Yeah.
kinds of hospitals that
Yeah.
But here is a level, how they call
Level
it?
field, level
Level
playing
playing ground, level
Healthcare
playing
is free,
field.
so
Everybody gets
and you get
the
treated
same.
very well. Just like you said about the healthcare. When I had to do my surgery and I did the surgery, I thought, I knew that not all procedures were covered by
by
yeah,
the provincial
yeah.
healthcare.
So I thought, maybe we would have to pay through our nose for this. But when everything, they were like, this is covered. I was like, this is great. I didn't have to pay one dime. I didn't pay one dime. And I did the surgery and it went to, and I'm like, imagine. And I actually I'd been planning to do the surgery in Nigeria, right? But I was just like, I will travel out soon now. Let me just wait because let me not take that risk. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of being here. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you don't necessarily have to worry about so many things.
And you don't need
The
so
government
much.
does the worry on your behalf.
You don't need so much to live a decent life.
Nah.
You might not have a lot of cash in your bank. You know, in an account they say cash and bank. You may not have a lot of cash,
Yeah.
but good food, just like every other decent,
Decent
developed
life.
country. Yeah, good food, security, and the likes. And you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about so many things. So all in all, it's been great, and we know that yes, the story is not the same for everyone, but
Mm-hmm.
either way, in the long run, it almost always works out for everybody we've seen. It's just that the timing is
Yeah.
different for everyone. Just keep at it. If you keep at it, in the long run, honestly, everything usually works out. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
we don't know any single person that we know personally that has been there here for a while, for years, that at least they've not really, found their. I think that's it. So that's our experience. That's what it's been for the last 2 years. It's been good. It, ups and downs, but overall, yeah, we think it's been a great decision moving down here.
yeah, it's been good. One of the best decisions I ever made.
I
Like I
think
always, I say it every now and then.
yeah,
It's one of the best.
especially when you start posting whatever is happening currently back home. Like, oh,
Yeah,
it's the best.
it's the best.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you guys.
Yeah, so that'll be all for today. And yeah, with this, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for joining us today. Do not forget to do what?
To like, share, and subscribe.
All right, so guys, we'll see you again in our next video. Same time, same station. Do not touch that dial.